let's go.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot, manning the middle. Fox dishes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Bogdanovich passes to Barnes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. New Orleans with the ball. Ball with it. Ingram outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Shoots over Ingram. No good. Shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's good from Fox on the assist from Bogdanovich. Fox has got the opening basket of the game for Sacramento.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and a change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Here's Fox following the score by New Orleans. And here's Barnes for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
It's rebounded by New Orleans.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Outside Favors. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Fox. Lobbed up there for Fox. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Bogdanovich passes to Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. Launches it. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Fox. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
To the inside. And Holiday kicks to Ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Parker looking around. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Hart the pass to Jackson. Poked away. Stolen by Joseph. Three-pointer, Hield. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Joseph against Jackson. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. And a change for Sacramento. Bazemore is checked in. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hart kicks to Redick. They need this, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Really good decision as Redick is playing at full speed, but slows down, makes the right choice.
And a deep three from Hield. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Pelicans trail by 4. Jackson passes to Redick. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Back to Bazemore. It's deflected. Here's Jackson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA replay center.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Sacramento as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run.
Being able to go through adversity and come up.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Giles, and it's Holmes in at the center position. Williamson kicks to Okafor. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Ingram, he's checked in for Frank Jackson.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Down low, here's Okafor. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Okafor's got his first basket.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Sacramento moving it around. Bazemore passes to Holmes. Three-pointer Hield. Here's Giles, and he gets it to go. Giles has got his second basket of the night.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
To the paint. Okafor kicks to Hart. And he lays it straight in. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
The pass to Bazemore. Here's Giles. Lets it go from 14. Back to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Hield missing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Misses off the left iron. The Kings have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Joseph, the pass to Holmes.
And in the NBA.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And Okafor slams it in.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. A three from Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Reddick's got the ball. Good on the three-point shot. Reddick's got 5 now.
You can't let J.J. Redick get hot from there. And he usually starts the game that way, so this could be a long night.
Fox against Ingram. Lobbed up there for Fox. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hart. Second chance shot. Here's Melly. Offensive rebound. Okafor. Hart kicks to Holiday. No good on the three. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Fox. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one is on Holiday. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%. And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Barnes passes to Holmes. Back to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Holmes kicks to Bogdanovich. And the three off target. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Redick for 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Redick for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. A 3 from Barnes. And a close game so far through the first 2. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Then there's Favors, and it's Melly in at the 4-man position. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Holiday, the pass to Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And now Sacramento on the break. Bogdanovich wide open. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
Melly passes to Holiday. Yep, that one goes in there. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bogdanovich finds Fox. Baseline try. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad you can't release that one on target.
Here's Bagley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jabari Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Ball no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the rejection by Favors. And they get it back. Three-pointer Hield. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got his third basket of the night.
That was about as good as you could do on Buddy Hield, and he still scored.
Here's Holiday. An easy 2 points on the layup. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Williamson with the block. And they're pushing it up. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Hield from outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way, but maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Nicolo Mello. Giles checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Corey Joseph. Here's Fox. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. On the free throw, no good.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it 2 ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. And he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
Ball no good. The Kings trail by 8. Parker dishes to Hield. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Hield's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Sacramento. Favors passes to Hart. Back to Favors. Outside, Ball. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Parker. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Pelicans leading by 6. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Ball kicks to Okafor. Right side, Ball. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Ball. Goes up, and then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield showing some confidence there in the fast break with the jump shot. Just puts his head down and powers his way into that shot.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 4. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Rashawn Holmes out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
No good on the free throw.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Offensive rebound. Pelicans leading by 7. And they double up Jackson. Redick for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jackson finds Williamson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Williamson's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Williamson against Bjelica. Outside, Fox. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Pelicans have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And the wide open shot from Redick. And again, New Orleans with the triple. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Frank Jackson. Here's Fox. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The 8-footer. Bjelica passes to Bagley. That one goes in.
Yeah, Bjelica pushing right through the contact that time.
Pelicans leading by 13. Passes it to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Redick with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. Holiday dishes to Ingram. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Williamson looking it over. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Favors. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Williamson outside. This one for 3. And Favors kicks the ball. Back to Favors. Pass the ball. Goes back up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. One-on-one fast break. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by Drew Holiday. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Williamson outside. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Alexander Walker offline. So we see the Pelicans taking the go. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Trey Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's Murray, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Fox kicks to Barnes, pass to Bielitsa. Outside, Fox. Back to Bielitsa, 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. A 3 from Bogdanovich. A rebound by the Spurs. Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. You can see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Forbes the pass to Murray. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the technical free throw is good.
It's understandable that DeRozan was hurt when the Raptors traded him. He used it, though, in a positive way to motivate himself to playing at a high level in San Antonio.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barnes outside, and Fox has it in the corner. Barnes finds Bogdanovich, jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Fox against Murray. And there's the pass to Forbes. Pulls from the top of the key. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot missing, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Murray surveying the D. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. San Antonio leading. Lyles passes to Murray. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here is Pirtle. Ellenelli finds Mills. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
Passes it to Mills. There's the three. Kept alive. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now, here's Fox. Healed right side. It's hauled in by Gay.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. He goes up again, and Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 4. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Parker, and it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. The Kings trail by 4. Joseph finds Parker. In the corner, it's Hield, and he's good on the 3 ball. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
The shot by Bellinelli, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The 3 from Joseph. It's hauled in by Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's White. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So good seeing Pirtle attack the glass, especially when he goes for the putback jam.
Hield from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Right side, White. And no good that time. And the Kings going the other way now. Kings moving the ball around. Hield can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends Rudy Gay to the free throw line. That one is on Hield. Some changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Kent Bazemore. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Purdy. Bio comes in for Marco Bellinelli. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And it's DeJounte Murray in for White.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside, Bagley. Hield dishes to Joseph. Here's Hield. 6 points for him. Rebound, San Antonio. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Murray against Joseph. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hield with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Oh, Hield in position. It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here come the Spurs. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
And Aldridge, the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Aldridge so good at shooting it as soon as he catches it. Great confidence in his stroke.
Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Buddy Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Murray.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
DeRozan scanning the floor. He feeds it to Mills. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Wide open. Sacramento grabs the miss. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Fox kicks to Giles. A three from Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Forbes the pass to Mills. Here's the three. Up again, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see.
And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. You always like to be holding a double-digit lead at the half. Thanks for joining.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Trey Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. To the inside. Fox against Murray. From deep. They get it back. Lyles kicks to Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. DeRozan's got the first basket of the second half. That one for San Antonio. Inside. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket there from Bielitsa. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Lyles, and another basket for San Antonio.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Bielitsa. Sacramento moving it around. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Kings trail by 12. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for De'Aaron Fox. The pass to Bellinelli. Clock at 4. Here's Lyles. The rebound by Hield. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 11. There's Walker with the 3. That shot misses. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Pass to Bazemore. Now Holmes. Giles the pass to Bazemore. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 11. And here is Bellinelli. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Walker. Back to Lyles. Feeds it to Pirtle. Banked in off the glass. Pirtle's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Really amazing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through the contact. I love it.
The Spurs have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Walker finds Pirtle. Count that one.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
White looking around. The high post shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Hield from outside. Again, Hield missing. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Lyles. Launches a 3. They get the rebound.
Yeah, great fight displayed that time by White to get that board and then finish. Strong play.
Bazemore. No one around him. Misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio leading by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Parker, and it's Giles in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And here's Pialita for three. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Mills, covered by Heel. From deep three-point range, San Antonio with the rebound. White's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Giles. Out to Parker. In the corner, it's Healed with the shot. The rebound by the Spurs. White's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tipped away. Gay with no one around. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Rudy Gay's always had that shot in his bag. Lethal from mid-range.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Poeltl. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The kick out to Fox. Takes a 3. Forbes with the rebound. Spurs leading by 18. To the paint. Wide open look here for Murray. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Sacramento making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Trey Lyles checked in for Rudy Gay. Murray for 3. That one's not going to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Lyles. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Kings trail by 18. To the middle. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Here is Forbes. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Forbes can't get it to go.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's intercepted. Now Bellinelli. His three-pointers off the mark. Holmes against Bellinelli. Brewer passes to Len. Sacramento moving it around. Holmes kicks it to Bazemore. Brewer with the ball. Working on Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, I like the way Brewer attacks the defense. Phenomenal at getting himself to the foul line.
At the line for 2.
Brewer hits them both. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Walker's shot is off. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Len. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation.
Hey, Kevin, you may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played May.
It's a terrific story. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for the Spurs, we've got Murray. Aldridge out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Ball with the bucket.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Murray. They double him with Williamson. DeRozan passes to Lyles. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Right side Holiday. Ingram outside. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Passes it to Forbes. DeRozan against Ingram. Will it go? Aldridge. Poke loose. For New Orleans, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Forbes can't get it to go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Now here's Murray. Outside DeRozan. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
And it's Ingram missing. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And then for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Here's Melly. Pass to Jackson. Here's Hart. Just 5 on the clock. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Gay. From 12 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass. New Orleans leading by 10. And here's Redick. Takes the three. Bellinelli pulls it in. The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Walker's checked in for the Spurs. And the Pelicans also making a change. Okafor's checked in for Nicolo Melli. Outside, Redick pass to Jackson. Back to Redick. Pirtle with the steal. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Pirtle. Bellinelli is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Mills, and it's Walker in at the 2-guard.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Patty Mills. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. And Forbes kicks to Walker. Now the pass to Pirtle. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Ball. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. San Antonio making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For San Antonio, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw drops for Pirtle.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Williamson in the post. Lyles there.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Walker finds Pirtle. DeRozan with it. Knocked away. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Pirtle.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
And the Spurs with some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Pirtle. And Murray subbed in for Bryn Forbes. The Pelicans also changing it up. Favors comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Holiday in for Josh Hart.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Derek White's checked in for Walker. Murray against Holiday. Pulls it from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Williamson, the pass to Okafor. Kicks it out to Williamson. 3 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans miss again. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And stolen by Favors. To the inside. And then Favors with the dunk.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
White the pass to Lyles. Okafor with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Williamson's got 6.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. Taken away by Holiday. Williamson looking it over. 59 seconds left here in the second. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Okafor's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. That's tipped. It's stolen by Lyles. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's DeRozan. Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Williamson outside. Misses from close range. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Ahead by 9 is the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Kenny, a few years ago, the Pelicans were a somewhat veteran group. Now they're one of the more younger. Thanks for joining.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. We've got Holiday. He's out there with Jackson. J.J. Redick is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward position.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Takes it from 10. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from DeRozan.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jackson against Murray. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Jackson's got the ball. And Holiday kicks to Jackson. Here's Melly. Off target with his three. Spurs trail by 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New Orleans leading by 10. Outside for Redick. Passes to Jackson. Shoots the three. And J.J. Redick good for 3. Redick's got 6 here in this quarter.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ball's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
San Antonio making a switch here. White's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Redick. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Releases from 15, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gay's got 5.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Ball, the pass to Melly. Hayes trying to break free. And it's Melly missing. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the long-time NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Rudy running the floor like a point guard. His quickness in transition is blinding.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Pirtle. The shot, no good. Pelicans leading by 12. Alexander Walker passes to Redick. Hayes up top. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Redick with the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. He gets it up. The shot comes out, and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New Orleans. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Aldridge out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs trail by 12. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Lyles, and the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Bellinelli. And San Antonio shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Stolen by Ball. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Spurs on defense. A 12-point game. Ball with it. 6 to shoot. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
DeRozan, that one wide left. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Williamson. Nice D from DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The 9-foot shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by DeRozan.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Williamson outside. Favors in the post. Aldridge is covering. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
And it's Williamson missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's his money shot. DeRozan makes this in his sleep. Come on.
It's Ingram on the wing. DeRozan defending. Ball feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Aldridge. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Outside Holiday. He kicks to Williamson. Not going to go that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here is Forbes, guarded by Holiday. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Derek White's checked in for San Antonio. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Drew Holiday. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Ingram kicks to Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. On the wing, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Ingram. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lyles. White finds DeRozan. No good on the triple. New Orleans leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for New Orleans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Derek Favors.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Here's Ingram. Outside, Redick. Pelicans keep it alive. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. San Antonio again missing. Williamson in the post. White's there.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Passes it to Redick. Back to Williamson. Tries it from 19. No good that time. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge. And let's...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Bielitsa against Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Looking at Williamson's size, I mean, skill and athleticism. I'm trying to think of a more unique player to get to the league.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Fox with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
And it's the Pelicans ball.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
He's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
Now here's Williamson. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Count it.
Yeah, once Williamson gets downhill, late contact is going to have no effect at all.
Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball. Here's Williamson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Fox shoots over Ball. And Derek Favors pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kicks it out to Williamson. Ingram left side. Favors inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And that one's good by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. And the shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 6. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
But this is Hield's specialty. I mean, he's out there to shoot and shoot often from downtown.
Favors finds Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. The drive-by ball. They shoot again. Here's Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love him.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's ball in the corner. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giants. The Kings trail by 6. Joseph looking over the floor. The deep three from Hield. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. And Hart has it in the corner. And stolen by Bazemore. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Out left to the wing, Parker. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Hayes. That one good for 2.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we gotta be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Here's the break. Here's Parker. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively, where he's been simply excellent already.
And some changes here for the Kings. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Buddy Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. And New Orleans also making a change. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Jackson. Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. New Orleans leading by 10.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdan Bogdanovic. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Fox. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 6.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Okafor's checked in. Bogdanovic dishes to Barnes. The tray. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And Bogdanovic coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
We'll have to 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Giles checked in for Barnes. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. New Orleans leading by 15. Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans miss again. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bogdanovich passes to Bielitsa. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Ingram dishes to Okafor. It's stolen by Bagley. Bielitsa against Holiday. The pass to Fox. Looking to get back on track here. The putback, the shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Down low, here's Williamson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Kings trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks to Holiday. In the corner, it's Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Second shot opportunity. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
It's Ingram on the wing. 1:04 left in the first half. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
A gear-shifting player who keeps you on your heels. I mean, Fox, he's great at picking up contact.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Kings. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's Giles missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Jackson passes to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside. And stolen by Favors. Back to ball. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
A real pest.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a 22-point lead as the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Fox. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes and at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Williamson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Bjelica for 3. They grab their own miss. Over to the wing. Over Williamson. Bielitsa misses.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
One-on-one here. Bagley kicks to Fox. Back to Bagley. The kick out to Barnes. The three from Bogdanovich. The shot misses.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fox against Ball. Puts it up from 12. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Three-pointer, Hield. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Redick for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Love seeing this kind of aggressiveness from Parker. Outstanding at flushing it home with force.
Jackson kicks to Redick. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3. The Kings have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Joseph. Pelicans pull it in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside, Redick. To the paint, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Hield with the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Hayes kicks to Redick. Pass to Melly. Back to Redick. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Redick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Rise and fire. That's often Redick's mindset, and you see why in this episode.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Melly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hayes. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hield dishes to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And Hield gets it to go on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Redick. Out to the right wing for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Over in the corner, Barnes. Parker kicks to Holmes. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Some changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Jabari Parker, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Heel. Holiday left side. Inside, Holmes with the steal. Here's Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. For three, Ingram, and that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Pelicans on top, running away with it. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. To the inside. It's stolen by Bagley. Ingram against Fox. Here's Bagley. Pass to Giles. Fox against Ingram. Fox passes to Giles. 4 on the shot clock. Fox with it. Outguarded by Ingram. Fox, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Beyond the arc. Pelicans keep it alive. Williamson left side. Outside, Ball. This one for 3. They get it again.
Unwilling to give up on that possession. I love Williamson's commitment and attack mentality.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Looking to end his cold spell. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Favors.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And that one, good.
But he's fearless when it comes to attacking, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives.
Outside, Ball. Lets it go with a 3. Kicks it out to Williamson. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Bazemore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Sacramento making some changes. Parker comes in for Bagley, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Kent Bazemore. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Moore passes to Okafor. And the wide-open shot from Redick. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Joseph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good, Joseph. And Joseph drops them both. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Redick with the three. Outside Jackson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. From deep, Moore. The shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Now here's Len. Parker kicks to Joseph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jahlil Okafor. And the first one drops. New Orleans making a switch here. Favors is checked in.
2 shots.
And Joseph drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zion Williamson.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
The shot by Redick, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And Favors kicks to Moore. To the middle. Favors dishes to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Yes.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
Derek Favors with the rebound. Moore outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that series.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned. And a lot of style and a lot of confidence coming off the kick. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And for the Spurs, we've got DeRozan. Aldridge out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2 guard.
Well, how about that? LaMarcus still with that size can go up and power it through.
Here's Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here is Forbes. From outside off the mark. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. It's hauled in by Lyles.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And they double up DeRozan. Unloads from 9. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Always blessed with a great shot selection. DeRozan really good at taking what he sees out there on the floor.
Now here's Fox. And it's sent back by Aldridge. They recover it. Bagley with the bucket. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. DeRozan surveying the D. Murray outside. Over Barnes. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Bogdanovich. It's good on the putback.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Up top, DeRozan, covered by Barnes. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
A 3 from Bielitsa. Doesn't go that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. In the corner, Murray with it. To the inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now DeRozan following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt. Forbes can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Murray against Fox. Back to Murray. 1:46 left to play in the first. It's DeRozan with the drive. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here's the fast break. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly.
Yeah, Bielitsa sometimes gets it going and then doesn't realize where he is on the floor. So 6 or 7 feet behind the line, no problem.
Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Kings. And now the Kings fast break. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Passes it to Bielitsa. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Wild pass to Bagley. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
You've got Jakob Poeltl. Bill's out there with Derek White. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. He kicks it to White. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And Poeltl has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Joseph, the pass to Bazemore. Kings moving the ball around. Parker dishes to Bazemore. 4 on the clock, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. If he can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end, now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Holmes against White. Here's Poeltl, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Poeltl's got his second basket.
And the soft hands of Poeltl on display there. Just has such a nice stroke from the mid-range.
Wasted no time on that one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
White the pass to Mills. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Bazemore. Back to Joseph. Bazemore on the wing. Bellinelli is covering. It's stolen by Bellinelli. Now the pass to Mills. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Joseph in the corner. The 3. The offensive rebound. Holmes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. Pass to Gay. Tries again. Here's Pirtle. Back to Bellinelli. Kicks it to Gay. Shoots over Bazemore. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Pirtle's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
Love seeing Pirtle attack the glass, especially when he goes for the putback jam.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Walker the pass to Gay. 1:06 left in the second quarter. From down low. And he hits the jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Gay misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
From the arc. Again, Hield missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
From deep. Rebounded by Holmes.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Sacramento again missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs out in front.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight. And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Bagley finds Fox. Drills the three-pointer. Fox has got 9.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Passes to Forbes. Murray surveying the D. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Bielitsa passes to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Bagley. Clock at 6. Now Bielitsa. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Spurs trail by 3. 90 seconds now into the second half. Aldridge left side. Bagley with the rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that one drops. Fox has got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And here's Barnes for three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 3.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Aldridge kicks to White. And there's the pass to Lyles. Now Aldridge. 5 on the clock. Over Bagley. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 8 points.
Well, he's been around the block a few years. Aldridge added that J a few seasons ago, has stuck with it, a big part of his staple.
Back to Barnes. Outside, Fox. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot, no good. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. DeRozan with it. Outguarded by Fox. And finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And it's Fox with the jam. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Outside, White. DeRozan finds Aldridge. It's stolen by Bagley. Now Fox. He's got 15, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Kings making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Shoots from 12. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Lyles. He kicks it to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Parker against Lyles. Hield, the pass to Barnes. Back to Hield. From deep three-point range. Rebound San Antonio. Passes it to Lyles. Here is Forbes. Lyles, the putback is no good. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, Jakob Poeltl up there with Rudy Gay. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Walker in a shooting guard. It's Bielitsa, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Heady play by Bielitsa.
Free throw good from Bielitsa. Both good from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Murray, the pass to Poeltl. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Astonishing body control by Poeltl, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Pass to Holmes. Back to Fox. Up again. It's hauled in by Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a one-point game. Over Bielitsa. Gay finds Pirtle. Kicks it out to Gay. It's stolen. DeRozan against Holmes. Here's Fox on the wing. Heel to the paint. Here's Giles. Sacramento moving it around. It's stolen by DeRozan. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And they take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact. Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Kicks it out to Gay. Back to DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Solid at feeding his guys the ball. Rudy has no problem giving it up that time.
The pass to Hield. From downtown, it doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Murray, the pass to Gay. And yes, it's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Throws it up high. Hield outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. And Derek White subbed in for Lonnie Walker. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley comes in for Rashad Holmes. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Giles. Lyles kicks to Murray. To Lyles, and there's the whistle on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. It's stolen by Bagley. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hield. That one doesn't go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Kings. Fox hits them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. Keeps it alive. Rebound by Bielitsa. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The putback, got it.
Love watching Bagley getting confident in big possessions.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. White the pass to DeRozan. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here is Fox. Barnes outside, trying to find Fox. Gets it to him.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
White dishes to Aldridge. It's stolen by Bagley. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Fox. And 2 free throws coming up on it. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Here's Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Shoots over Lyles. And so it's Sacramento who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, this battle.
There it is, maybe the most famous building. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to and with.
Hey, Kevin.
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got Lyles. He's out there with DeRozan. DeJounte Murray is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center position. Now DeRozan. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Ingram with the steal. Pops it up for Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
A beautiful connection, and Favors with the highlight finish.
And so Aldridge will bring it up for San Antonio.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Now, here's Lyles. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram up top. DeRozan defending. And Favors kicks to Holiday. Back to Williamson. And that one is good.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Holiday. Murray, the pass to Lyles. DeRozan in the corner. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. And it's DeRozan missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now here's Murray. Kicks to DeRozan. Makes it off the glass.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Down low, here's DeRozan. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Then for the Spurs, Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. White comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Here's DeRozan, and he gets the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Right the pass to Gay. Great touch on the 16-footer.
High percentage look for mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Mills. Pirtle kicks to Gay. The 9-foot shot. Second shot opportunity. Pirtle's shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. Stolen by Gay. Pirtle, the pass to DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got 8 points. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Hart. Poked away. Mills with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And Redick kicks to Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Jackson, and Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, Rudy Gay is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. Then it's White, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Bellinelli. The pass to Pirtle. Gay outside. From 10 feet out. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Out to the wing. Hart the pass to Jackson. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Aldridge kicks to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Aldridge. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Okafor. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Spurs leading by 5. Murray outside. To the inside. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Okafor finds ball. Fires for 3. Okafor, it's good on the putback.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Walker against Holiday. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Holiday is running. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Outside, Walker. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And now the Pelicans on the break. Holiday with the ball. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, the toughness of Holiday, sticking his nose in there, coming up with the second chance look.
Here's Walker. Tries to keep it alive. Murray against Holiday. Over Murray. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. San Antonio also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Walker. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
DeRozan goes back up. Aldridge can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
New Orleans moving the ball around, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Forbes the pass to Lyles. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Ingram with the steal. Holiday dishes to Favors. Williamson in the post. Lyles there. And it's Williamson missing. Here's Forbes. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Mentioned by some that
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Redick in at the point. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Redick passes to Favors. Back to Redick. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Reddick's got his first points in this one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Forbes. And a miss there on the triple.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. They're running. Over to the left wing. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And there's Murray on the assist from DeRozan. And the Spurs lead by 1.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. On the wing, Holiday. It's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Forbes. The three-pointer, no good. It's a close game here in New Orleans.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now Bellinelli. Walker dishes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Right wing. Outside Holiday. Count that one.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Gay outside. 1:51 left to play in the third. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Hayes kicks to Holiday. Back to Hayes. Passes it to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
White finds Pirtle.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Ingram passes to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Watch out. When Favors gets loose around the rim, he can pound it.
Spurs trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pirtle, the pass to White. Up top, Walker. To stop the run. Pelicans pull it in. Inside. And it's Favors slamming it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball dishes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Five seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Mills for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Mills has got 5 points so far.
The former second rounder, Patty Mills, first made it in this league because of the deep range.
And we've reached the end of the third. New Orleans on top, up 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court right now for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Mills, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Right side, Aldridge. He dishes it to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Shot left block, and another basket for San Antonio.
At this stage in his career, Rudy does most of his damage with the jumper.
And the wide open shot from Redick. It's good from long range.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Aldridge, the pass to Mills. There's the triple. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Redick. Launches it. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Mills dishes to Aldridge. Now here's Mills, guarded by Jackson. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Mills.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Back to Redick. DeRozan brings the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Pelicans now. Jackson in the corner. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Lyles checked in for the Spurs. DeJounte Murray comes in for Patty Mills. Pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ball feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Ingram wide open. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 7. DeRozan passes to Aldridge. And stolen by Williamson. He lobs it up. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Ingram. Outside, Ball. To the middle. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. No good there.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. Understanding the importance of momentum here, LaMarcus takes matters into his own hands.
Outside Holiday. That one, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And Hayes throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. For three, Murray. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Murray. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So he gets them both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 9-point game. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Medu from past the arc. Off target with that shot. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one.